Evil is not always loud. Sometimes it knocks politely on your door. Charles L. Grant. Welcome to Grimly.
So I see you're doing a balancing act.
Because if we pick up the water bottles and then it all falls.
Oh, true.
That's what I'm thinking.
I like that.
Trying to plan ahead.
Physics.
Physics, baby. We are recording.
Oh. I wish I knew more about physics.
No, I don't know shit
It makes me think about
physics.
space.
Physics makes me think about space.
Space
For
and,
sure.
and like other, like the ether.
Yeah, it's like unexplained shit.
Consciousness.
Consciousness in space. That's physics in a nutshell.
Sure. I think so.
Is there a physicist that
Nailed
listens
it.
to this podcast? Probably not. But if you do, let us know if we're wrong.
There's no way.
GrimlyPodcast@gmail.com.
I love that I'm learning the Gmail right now.
Did I not send you that?
I mean, yes, but it's been a long time, of course.
No, I made that recently.
I don't know. You must.
Maybe I did. I don't
Maybe
know.
I
I probably didn't, actually, to be completely fair. So sorry. Leave an email. GrimlyPodcast@gmail.com.
I love that.
What is the use for it? I don't know.
I'm gonna be sending you my thoughts.
You're going to send me, like, you have to send this to 10 other people or you're going to die tomorrow. Emails.
I just start spamming.
Like Nigerian prince emails.
Yes, a good old 2006
And
email spam.
a bunch of different fonts, a bunch of different colors.
Some of it's highlighted.
Yes, we got the little
Capitalizations
tildes.
make no sense.
Yeah.
No punctuation.
No punctuation. Little asterisks, little tildes. Daisy chain, pass it on.
Oh, and those ones that say you're gonna die if you don't.
Or you're
It's
going
an
to have
actual
bad
thing.
luck for 7
Yes,
years.
it's a real threat.
Yeah.
I like that. We really knew how to bully each other.
We really did. We really knew how to, like, bully each other into superstition.
Ah, yes, we are.
Straight up submission into superstition.
We're suggestible people.
We are very suggestible. I am one of them. For fucking sure. But anyways, welcome to Grimly.
Hi, welcome to Grimly.
I am Missy.
And I'm Meg.
And we are two unserious people that talk about seriously creepy shit. Like your email chain that you didn't respond to.
That is actually to blame.
In 2005.
I'm going to start blaming all my shit on that.
Yeah, absolutely. Why the
It's
fuck
been
not?
cursed.
Yeah, we're
Yeah, the whole millennial generation, actually.
yeah. All of our Hotmails we can't log into anymore.
That's a real bummer.
All those emails are in there that we didn't forward to each other. And that's why we're fucked. That's why we can't afford a house.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's our fault
It's
that we can't afford a house.
it's our fault. I mean, some of them would say that for sure. What? Oh, major bummer. Diane Keaton died.
Oh my God. I know. I was like, wait, what's a bummer? But that is a huge bummer.
That is a huge bummer.
I feel like it came out of blue. And I didn't even know she wasn't
yeah.
well. She was just roaming around with her boyfriend.
I know. And her dog. She was like just
Yeah.
fawning over her dog recently. We were too focused on Dolly Parton because her sister's is a shit stirrer.
God, I'm so glad that went
I know.
the way it did.
Yeah, I thought of you when I saw that.
Yeah, I know. I was yes. I was like, oh, I can't.
I can't do this right
I
now.
feel like I'm still mourning the deaths of
Jane Goodall?
no.
Oh, Jesus. Wow, Meg. Wow.
I was like, that wasn't on my list.
That was on your list. That was on my list, but okay.
When did Jane Goodall die?
Pretty recently.
Oh,
Yeah.
shame.
I know.
No,
Who were you mourning?
Tony Bourdain. I'm still.
Anthony Bourdain?
Yes,
Oh, okay.
I'm
I was like,
still-
Who the fuck is Tony Bourdain?
He goes by that sometimes.
Okay.
I'm still. I haven't been able to watch a show since. I haven't watched the
Oh.
Roadrunner doc. I'm like sad about it.
Yeah.
And Heath Ledger, still sad to this day. About
Yeah, Heath Ledger's a really sad one.
I know.
Because it was an accident. Like, he was just sick and took too much medication and mixed the wrong
Sure.
stuff.
Okay.
Oh, God, let's not get into it. You know what really pisses me off is we lost Jane Goodall, we lost Diane Keaton, but fucking McTits bruised baby hands
Yeah.
is still out there. The Grim Reaper can
I
suck
think
my...
evil truly never dies. I'm sorry. The devil is alive and well.
The devil is alive and well, I
he's
guess.
like,
I
I'm
don't
gonna
know,
squeeze
making deals
every
with
last
somebody.
inch of these
Every
bitches.
fucking drop. Yeah, him and fucking
Yeah.
Sea Turtle Mitch McConnell.
We're naming names now. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Like, why, Grim Reaper?
I think it's their own will
Maybe.
because they're like so afraid
Of
of
what's going to happen.
next. It's like I'll do anything.
To keep it going. Keep that train rolling. Interesting. Yeah, I actually like that. Like, it's the fear that's keeping them alive, not the evil.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a good way to put it.
There you go. Does that feel better?
It does feel a little bit better.
It's really coming down out there.
I know, the rain.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's nice. Actually, speaking of evil people, Great Segu.
Oh, is it a
Great.
true crime story?
This is, so you requested for a Halloween episode to scare the fuck out of you.
I did?
Yes, specifically. You've said it a few times. You're like, I want you to scare the fuck out of me.
For a Halloween episode?
Uh-huh.
Oh,
Yeah. Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah, you really
would
do
like
have
that.
like podcasts and Bija. It just,
That's true.
it all disappears as soon as we're done.
I could listen and it would be all news to me.
You're like, whoa, that is
I learned some things
crazy.
today. Stupid.
But yeah, you have requested that a few times.
Okay. Well,
So-
what is in store that's going to scare the shit out of me?
Oh, it's gonna scare it's a bad one. This is gonna be a major bummer, massive trigger warning.
Okay.
I mean, we should probably just have a trigger warning in general for this podcast, but this one is a big trigger warning.
Not all of them are trigger warning episodes.
No,
Most
that's
I would say
true.
most aren't. I mean, I probably trigger people, and you probably trigger people.
Maybe we need a trigger warning for us.
Yes. The subject matter, I don't think it's always.
An M&M trigger warning.
We'll say something stupid. We'll say something wrong.
Yeah. We'll say something unhinged, stupid, wrong,
Yeah.
perhaps a little batshit crazy.
It
But
is
listen.
what it is.
It is what it is.
Okay, I've
Okay.
been warned.
You've been warned. I'm warning everybody right now. This is going to be like a true crime episode, so that's not in your wheelhouse. That is okay. We will talk to you next week.
Okay.
So, the story begins where it ends. Missoula, Montana, inside a family home,
Oh, it's close.
where a man thought he was about to take 2 more lives. But that night, his final victims fought back. And this man who has haunted Western Montana for more than a decade met the kind of ending he'd always deserved.
Oh. Okay.
This is specifically, we're starting with the home invasion,
That was
which
bad.
is your like,
That's bad.
yeah. This is the,
There's not a single night I go to sleep that it. You know what? It's getting a little bit better.
yeah.
There's mostly not a single night I go to sleep that I'm not like, stay out of there today. Can you just give me one more night? Is the night gonna be the night?
And this is why women have anxiety. Right. Okay.
He's
So
gonna come in the back door or the front door.
right. You're like, what?
Am I gonna wake up while they're in my room? Or am I gonna hear it? Mm-hmm. I don't know.
Is there a weapon around me I can use?
Usually
Yeah.
not.
Usually not.
I got a panic button on my Simply Safe.
Mert.
It is better than nothing.
It is better than nothing.
Those, you know,
I mean,
what
I
will
sleep with a
protect me
baseball
is
net.
my blankets that I will have pulled up to my eyeballs,
Yeah.
and that's
how
the only thing that will keep me safe.
I sleep with a baseball bat next to my bed. Do not
We
do
do have
that.
a baseball bat.
Okay.
That's it. But it's like, what am I gonna do with a baseball?
You're gonna fucking swing that motherfucker.
I know, but I feel like it would throw me off balance. I don't know. I would like to not. I don't want them close enough to me at all
They have to swing.
that I have to swing.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But I think you could swing if you needed to.
I would rather have the bat than not.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Okay, well that's terrifying.
Yeah.
Let's.
Anyways. All right. So around midnight on September 3rd, 1986, a couple named Doug and Kristen, but she goes by Kris Wells, were pulling onto their street into a suburban neighborhood in western Missoula, Montana. When they get a bit closer to their house, they notice an orange and white pickup truck parked weirdly in front of their home. And it was parked weirdly. It was like half on their like lawn and like half on the street.
Sure.
So,
Sloppy and
a little sloppy, yeah. So neither Doug nor Kris recognized the truck.
Okay, I'm putting myself in that situation.
Okay.
And like someone in your driveway that you don't recognize, one thing. Someone in your driveway that you don't recognize and they parked like a fucking maniac. I feel like that sets just a slightly more what the fuck is going on tone to it. Instead of just like maybe there's an explanation someone thinks.
Yeah. Well, there's a little bit of an explanation here. So Doug nor Kris recognized the truck. So after pulling it to the driveway, Doug walks over to the truck and looks inside and sees a man asleep in the front seat. And he's kind of slumped over. So Doug decides not to wake the man. And after talking over with Kris, they assume this guy just kind of parked his truck in front of his house because he had too many to drink. He had one too many beers.
Yeah.
So I will say with this story too, sometimes whatever source you look at, it says it was a camper, but most sources say it was a orange and white truck.
Maybe it was a truck with a camper top.
I don't know. Yeah, it's a little weird. So just there are some discrepancies in the story. I think just because of the context of it. I'll get into that a little bit later, but just FYI, I guess. They're like, okay, it seems like this guy just had too many beers, decided to just park his truck, maybe sleep it off, and he'll probably be gone in the morning. That's what they decide. Which I think is probably a fair assumption, right? So Doug and Kris go inside their house, and Kris starts getting ready for bed. And then Doug goes downstairs to their basement, and he cleans a rifle that they had been testing out earlier that evening, because Doug is also a gunsmith.
Okay.
It's Montana.
Oh, this is his work. Okay.
Yeah.
Or that maybe his hobby.
Hobby, I don't know if
a side gig?
A gunsmith by trade is a thing. I don't fucking know. In Montana, probably.
Yeah, maybe.
Like they had literally come home from like a testing guns with some friends.
Oh, maybe it is a hobby then.
Yeah, maybe it is a hobby.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Not my tax bracket.
Okay.
So Doug is still weirded out by this truck that's parked outside though. So he puts the rifle down on his workbench and he decides to go back upstairs and outside and write down the license plate number of the truck.
Okay.
Just and like maybe investigate a little bit further. Maybe try to wake the guy up. Just be like, what's going on here actually?
Yeah, weird to not wake the guy up if he's in your driveway.
Yeah, he said like Doug said originally when he like looked inside, the guy kind of stirred a little bit, and he was like, okay, well he's not dead.
Call the cops. What?
I don't know. Yeah, I mean it's the 80s. I think drunk driving was way more prevalent. I don't think you had to be required to wear seatbelts until the 80s. So I just think maybe this was like a regular occurrence in this area. Like people just drank a little too much and just parked somewhere and slept it off.
Okay.
You know, we're not saying it's good. I'm just saying it seems more of a regular occurrence. So when Doug goes back outside, though, the truck is gone.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So he's relieved about this.
Yeah.
And he like is about to go upstairs and go to bed. But he remembers that he has to put the garbage out because it's trash day tomorrow, which is always the worst when you're like about to just go to sleep and you're like, fuck.
Oh, yeah. The chore, the thing.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like, I have to
absolutely.
put the garbage out.
Yes.
You know? So then Doug goes back downstairs, takes the trash out, and he notices a man hiding in the bushes alongside of his house.
Oh, my God. Listen, Doug is fucking paying attention.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So Doug confronts the guy, and the man goes on to say that his name is Wayne Nance, and he actually works with Kris at the furniture store in town that she is a manager of.
Why are you hiding in the bushes?
I'm going to go on. And he's one of the furniture movers. So Wayne explains further that he just saw someone lurking around the Wells home, and he was trying to find him. So then Doug then thinks of the pickup truck that's now gone, and he asks Wayne if he knew where the guy went. Wayne said he didn't have a flashlight on him, so he wasn't sure where the guy was or if he was still outside, somewhere along the perimeter. And he suggests to Doug to go grab flashlights so they can both do a perimeter search of the area. So Doug is like, okay, sounds good. He starts to go back inside through the garage to go find the flashlights when he is struck in the back of the head.
Oh, it's definitely a setup. Holy shit.
So,
Okay.
Doug turns around shocked, and Wayne hits him again in the face.
Oh, Wayne hits him.
Wayne hits him.
Why did you let the man follow you inside and get behind you?
Great
Men
question.
are not afraid of.
I know. It's the lack of fear.
He's doing
sometimes.
everything right, and I'm just like,
Yeah.
okay.
So
that would not be me. He's staying outside.
Yeah.
Well, I go get a flashlight.
So
In
some
fact,
sources
you can leave.
Yeah.
You can just go. I don't need. Thank
I'll call
you.
the cops.
Thank you.
Yeah. Some sources say that that Doug invited Wayne inside. Some sources say that he was ambushed. It's
Okay.
a little iffy, like I said. There's a struggle that ensues inside the living room.
Violent already.
I know. Yeah. A struggle ensues inside the living room, and Doug's trying to protect himself from Wayne.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, Kris is upstairs and hears all this shit happening in the living room. Oh, God. And she like runs down the stairs to see her husband being attacked. And Wayne notices her, and he pulls out a pistol and points it at her.
Oh.
Yeah. So he then orders Kris to come into the living room and tie up Doug. And Doug's beaten up pretty badly at this point, but he's still alive. And like Wayne still has also gotten some injuries too because they've been fighting.
Weird that he had a gun and he didn't just use the gun earlier.
Well, I think there's more to this.
Okay.
So Wayne tells Kris that he did something bad and he wants to rob them because he knows that the next day is the deposit day for the furniture store that Kris is the manager of.
Okay.
And so Wayne thinks that she has the money on her to go drop off the deposit the next morning.
Okay.
So I guess, maybe in the 80s you did that.
Desperate.
Like you take the money with you. Yeah. So Wayne tells Kris to tie up Doug and that he's just going to rob them. And he's going to leave. And so he's like, I'm going to take your money. I'm going to get out of town. So Kris is like, okay. She ties up Doug, ties up his arms and his legs. And then Wayne then has Kris show him whatever money they have is. And he takes some other valuables. And then he's also shutting all the blinds downstairs. Which for me, I'm like,
Yeah. It's all very, very bad.
yeah. Like I don't know what I would do in this scenario because I guess.
Does she recognize him? Like she knows him?
It doesn't.
Do we know that yet?
I couldn't really find anything that said one way or the other. I think she does because during this moment when they're like walking around the house and like grabbing, he's like taking stuff. She's trying to like talk to him. Like, what did you do? You know, what's going on? Like, you can just take whatever you need. Listen.
Okay.
You know, like you can just go, just leave. And I think maybe she was just trying to like play it cool, right?
Yeah, she could
Yeah.
be saying those things if she knew him or not. Though.
Yeah,
She could be like, that could be her tactic.
Right, yeah. So then,
Brave.
so he closes all the blinds downstairs. Doug is now tied up. So then Wayne takes Kris upstairs to the main bedroom.
Oh, no.
And ties up her arms and legs. And he says he's doing this to keep them separate so they can't untie each other. So he has enough time to skip town.
Okay.
He's like, I'm not going to leave you guys in the same room. He's like, I want you guys to stay separate so you can't call the cops right away, right?
Sure.
So he even goes as far as having Doug give them the name of a friend that Wayne will call when he's out of Missoula to come and rescue them. He's like, give me a number. I'll call this number. I will call your friends. I'll tell them to come get you.
Okay.
He's like, but I'm going to be far enough out of town that like the cops.
So he's doing a lot to like calm.
Yeah. He's trying to play up to this narrative, right? They're like, hey, I'm just trying to leave.
Yeah.
You know. So Wayne goes back downstairs and takes Doug down to the basement by his legs, which is rough. And then Wayne ties Doug up to an exposed pole that is downstairs and proceeds to beat him more with a pipe.
Jesus.
Because Doug is like now starting to not comply with Wayne. He's like starting to see the writing on the wall. He's like, this isn't fucking good.
Okay.
He talks about how Wayne almost seemed too calm during all of this.
Interesting.
Like he wasn't in a hurry or anything. He was just
to get out.
Yeah.
Like, so the words aren't matching the
Yeah.
Okay.
The behavior's not matching what he's saying. Right.
Okay. Jesus.
So Wayne, it's trigger warning. So I guess all of it, but Wayne then stabs Doug in the chest.
Oh my God.
And Doug slumps over and is presumably dead.
Yeah.
So Wayne goes back upstairs to the main bedroom where Kris is, and she's almost out of her restraints.
Oh my God.
And is getting to the phone, but Wayne jumps on top of her and reties her and restrains her again. Wayne then goes back downstairs to the basement, and Doug is still slumped over, tied to the pole. So then Wayne goes back upstairs to the bedroom where Kris is and begins to sexually assault her.
Okay. Yep.
However, Doug is not dead.
Oh my God.
So Doug, with multiple head wounds and a stab wound to the chest,
Oh my God.
is able to get out of his restraints.
A hero.
Yeah.
That's a man.
That is a man. Oh, I forgot. I have a picture of them. This is Doug and Kris.
This was like years after, or this was like,
I don't think so. I think
they were about this age because he
I
looks
think
to be
they're
in
about
his
this age.
40s.
Yeah, I think they're about in their 40s.
Dude, they just look like super
They're just
regular.
like a fucking
They don't
average
look like they're
couple.
from Missoula. They still look like they could be from Connecticut.
They look like they should be in an LL Bean catalog.
It's an affluent looking couple. Yeah. I expected him to look a little differently, to be honest.
Have a beard, perhaps.
A beard. Yes, I
Yeah.
thought. Yes, the shoulders would be a little more broad.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's all right. Strong. I don't know. I'm in awe. Like,
maybe adrenaline. I don't know.
definitely
Yeah.
there's some adrenaline
Some
going on
adrenaline for sure. Yeah. Okay, so Doug's able to get out of his restraints. He manages to get over to his workbench where the rifle was, and he's able to load the gun with a single bullet.
Okay.
There's like cartridges, and he's just like shaking too much. He's too out of it.
He's doing his very
doing
best.
his very
He's like,
fucking
I'm gonna
best.
get this motherfucker.
Yeah, so he puts a single bullet in the rifle.
Oh my god.
So Doug, with the one bullet in the rifle, raises the rifle up in fire position and starts slowly making his way up the basement stairs. He doesn't know where Wayne is.
Yeah.
He can't hear anything down there.
I'm imagining that he will be able to hear what's going on eventually.
So when he gets to the first floor and looks around, looking for Wayne, that's when he starts to hear his wife, Kris, screaming.
Yeah.
Yeah. So then Doug then goes up the stairs that lead to the second story of the home and he kicks the wall super loud.
So the guy will come out.
Yeah, and everything's dark.
Yes.
Yeah. And then he holds the rifle at chest height.
That's just listen, makes sense.
Yeah, and he waits for Wayne to come running out of the out of the bedroom to the stairs. So once Wayne is right in front of him, Doug takes his shot and hits Wayne Nance in the stomach.
Okay.
So he then turns the rifle around and just begins beating the shit out of this man down the upstairs hallway.
Yeah, absolutely.
The hallway that
Whatever you
leads
got.
to the bedroom.
Yeah.
Yeah. It plays like a scary movie.
Terrifying. But the good guys are winning at the moment.
Yeah.
Yes.
So Doug kind of sees red at this point, as we all probably would.
I wouldn't stop beating him until there was nothing left.
Oh, we'll get into it. So he's just continuously beating Wayne to the point that the butt of the rifle shatters
Oh my God. He literally can't.
and the barrel of the gun is bent like an L.
Oh, he
fucked him.
there's no other course of action.
No, at this point.
It's obviously this guy or you.
Yeah, absolutely.
And your wife.
I think about this all the time. If I were in a scenario like this where I had an upper hand in the moment, like this happens all the time in scary movies, where it's like, no, you have to keep fucking going.
Yeah, you're not properly estimating the danger if you don't think
you're
it's their
underestimating
death or your death right now.
Like it gets to
he
a
already
point.
tried to kill him.
Yeah. And they've already tried to be like, just rob us and leave. He's not fucking
No,
leaving.
this person's not.
Yeah. Like just go fucking full berserker mode at this point.
Absolutely,
Yeah.
berserker
That is
mode.
that is our podcast tip for this week.
Sometimes they need to go.
Yeah. Sometimes you just gotta it's you or me, bro.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah. So Wayne stumbles back into the bedroom where Kris is almost out of her bindings, and Kris sees that Doug is in bad shape. So Kris pounces on Wayne and starts fucking punching him.
Oh wow. Okay.
She's I'm getting you too. Good for her.
Again, she is
Neither of these
neither
of these people look like the type of people that could do this.
They really have each other's backs.
But damn.
Talk about like a marriage, a partnership.
Marriage. So Doug sees Wayne grab his pistol while Kris is punching. So he grabs Kris and throws her out of the way.
Yeah.
And during the struggle, the lamp is shattered, which is the only light source on in the room.
Fuck.
So now they're in darkness.
Okay.
So in the dark, Wayne fires 3 shots, hits Doug in the leg.
Oh.
Doug's completely unfazed and continues to beat the shit out of Wayne with the now bent fucking rifle belt.
My God.
Right?
Oh my God. Okay.
It's crazy. Okay. So then Doug then runs to grab another gun out of the bedside table that they have. So he runs over to the table, grabs the gun. He's also going to switch on the light to kind of disorient Wayne.
Oh yeah, because it's dark.
Every time the light comes on, it's fuck, right?
The clarity in
know.
which they're thinking under
know.
pressure. This is crazy.
It
This
is very crazy.
It almost makes you proud to be human. Where you're like, oh, there is something in us
that can do this.
that is
That knows how to survive.
exactly.
Yeah.
It's animalistic.
Yeah. Oh, for sure. But so Doug goes to do this, but then he hears Wayne wheezing, and not in a good way, or I guess
Oh, he was like, that sounds like
that sounds like you might be dead.
he's dying.
So it turns out Wayne had accidentally shot himself in the head during the struggle with his own gun.
My God. What?
I don't know how that happened.
Chaos.
It is chaos in this fucking place.
Oh, and then you didn't even have to be the one that killed him.
Yeah, I mean, you would have. Let's be real.
You would have, but you didn't.
Yeah.
That's the way that cookie crumbled. You did everything to defend yourself, and that dumb motherfucker still took himself out.
There are some sources that say that Doug did shoot him, but I don't give that. Like, I like this story better. I like this alternative, or whatever, not alternative reality. Maybe this is the reality, but I don't know.
Okay.
So police and EMTs show up after Doug and Kris call 911. Doug's like laying on the bed. He thinks he's gonna die. He's like, I'm probably dying, but at least I saved my wife.
Oh my God.
Right?
I'm gonna cry. It's awful.
The EMTs show up. Doug, Kris, and Wayne are all taken to the same hospital.
He's not dead yet?
Doug goes into surgery, and he and Kris recover from their injuries, but Wayne Nance dies the next day.
Yeah, okay.
As he should.
I don't know. Yeah, what he listen. He deserved it.
There's more to this story.
So we're going backwards.
Yeah. So police look into Wayne's belongings, where they find a large amount of photos Wayne had taken of Kris.
Oh, what?
Because she's his boss at the furniture store.
She doesn't know him.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Okay.
So some of the photos he had taken were even his wallet with the messages written on the back saying, "I love you. I'm crazy about you.
Oh, he was stalking her.
I want you to live with me." Yeah, he was
he
like
wanted
stalking
to kill
her
husband and just be with her.
I don't
do whatever with her.
Yeah,
just want to kill her.
Yeah. Well, we'll get into it. But a lot of these photos look like it was almost like surveillance photos. Like he was like following her and taking pictures of her.
Jesus.
Yeah. He also worked with her.
Why would you do this at home if you work with her? If she's the target? What the fuck?
We'll get into why he probably did this.
Okay.
So
you could have attacked her at work. I'm just saying. Like, I don't understand.
Yeah. Okay. So also there had been multiple female customers that shopped at the Conlon's furniture store where Wayne and Kris worked at, who had filed complaints against Wayne Nance, but they were mostly ignored.
Okay.
So Wayne had also taken multiple photos of other female coworkers from Conlon's. Even he had a peephole in the store.
What's a peephole? Oh, a hole.
A peephole.
A peephole. I thought you said a peephole.
No,
I was
a peephole.
What are we talking about here?
No, he had a peephole in the store to watch women.
Ew.
Yeah. And evidently...
Go ahead.
Evidently, when the peephole was found, he blamed it on all the other males that worked there. But they were all like, no, he showed us that.
Oh God, this bitch. How many bathrooms do you walk in where you don't scan for a peephole as a woman?
I always scan.
I'm always scanning for a peephole. This lore.
I look in a vent to see if there's like a little camera.
We always are looking for the camera.
Every hotel room, I'm like, where is it? Where, like, you fucking creeps.
Yes.
This is why women listen to true crime. I'm sorry. This is because we are just trying to prepare ourselves for any and all fucking scenarios where shit can go down.
Yes.
And it's everywhere. That's the problem.
It does happen.
Yeah.
So I guess then what are the odds that we have at some point been caught on camera on a peephole?
Thank you for that.
I don't know. I really don't know. But we have been diligently suspicious.
Yes. But you can't always live your life like that.
No, because I think...
how often are you going like drunk in the bathroom? You're trying to pay attention then. Let's be real.
Probably not.
You know?
No.
That's the problem.
Oh, it would those types of bathrooms, so.
Yeah.
The ones that you would most likely be drunk stumbling into.
Yeah. The ones that have graffiti everywhere.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Stickers and graffiti. Actually, those are probably like the safer ones, let's be real.
I don't know.
Because those are usually...
There's like a bar out here in Everett that... owner was doing stuff like that and had been like drugging and raping girls, and he just got 112 years in prison or something.
That's not surprising. It's fucking shocking and scary though.
Yeah.
Shocked, not surprised.
Exactly.
Unfortunately. Yeah. So when police dug further into Wayne Nance, they had found that he may have been tied to multiple cold cases committed by a person only known at the time as the Missoula Mauler.
Okay.
AKA, he's probably a serial killer.
Okay.
Like I said, we started at the end.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm going to say this. Actually, I'm just going to read this paragraph and then I'll go into it later. After it.
Good plan.
Yeah. So Wayne Nance was born on October 18th, 1955. His father was a long-haul truck driver. His mother was a part-time waitress. Like so many killers before him, his beginnings were unremarkable, ordinary to the point of invisibility. People called him smart, maybe a little odd, but nothing in his past hinted at what he'd become. Over time, stories built him into something larger than life, a supposed devil worshiper, a charming predator, a small-town enigma. But strip away the myths, and there's nothing extraordinary about him at all. Wayne Nance wasn't a monster born out of darkness or the Missoula Mauler. He was a man who made a choice to destroy. He didn't bring mystery into the world, only grief. He wasn't powerful or cunning. He was weak, a coward, a failure who took far more light from this world than he ever brought into it. So let's move past Wayne Nance and talk instead about the women whose lives he stole.
Okay. Oh, God. So he was.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. So this is a picture of Wayne. Yeah.
Oh, he is unremarkable.
Yeah.
That is sort
Just
of
a fucking average dude.
quintessential. He barely looks like you would be scared of him.
Yeah. Totally.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Weaselly.
A little
almost.
weaselly. You know, so the reason why I wrote that paragraph is because obviously I've done some research on this story. And just the way that people talk about this guy, he's just this fucking monster, you know. He had a temper, he worshipped Satan, he just all these things. And I'm like, he's just a fucking
regular. He looks
loser. He's
super
just
regular.
a fucking loser. I will give, so I think it's last podcast on the left, I think kind of does this thing that I really appreciate where they take the monster away from these guys and they make
lore
them,
of it.
the lore of them and they kind of just make them fucking losers like they are.
Yeah.
And I think we should probably start doing that more, if that makes sense. And so that's,
Okay.
yeah.
Yeah, he's
Yeah, he's just a fucking loser.
the worst type.
Yeah, the worst type of loser, but there's just so many of them out there. And it's even like with the mass shooters. Like we just keep being like, oh my God, like this guy had a manifesto and he was just like this cunning, crazy, you know, fuck these people. Stop like giving them this villain arc.
Yeah.
You know, let's just call them what they are. They're fucking weak, little, tiny baby losers.
Amen, sister.
Thank you. Okay, so obviously when Nance was killed in this
Himself,
invasion,
we
shot
believe.
himself, got the shit kicked out of him by one of his
He
victims
went down.
the way he should.
Yes, it's an embarrassment. An embarrassment.
Yeah. So there was no trial. There was no, you know, actual charges applied to him.
Yeah.
Unfortunately. I mean, obviously they did what they had to do in that moment. But so all of these cases are supposed, I will say.
Got it.
Because there's
no
charges.
Oh my God.
There's no like
terrible for their
posthumously,
family.
you know, trial or
Yeah.
anything, unfortunately.
Jesus.
So before we get into the supposed victims of Wayne Nance,
Yes.
let's take a quick break.
Take a quick break.
Take a quick break.
Some people start their week with coffee. Ale starts hers with ghosts, mysteries, and things that go bump in the night. Welcome to Macabre Mondays, the podcast where mysteries meet the macabre. Join Alejandra, a lifelong storyteller with a passion for the strange and spooky, as she shares chilling tales with her husband Tom, who's hearing them for the very first time. It's part marriage, part mayhem, and all mystery. Your weekly escape into haunted history, unsolved oddities, and the darker corners of life. New episodes drop every Monday, so ditch the morning blues and press play on something a little more macabre. Listen to Macabre Mondays wherever you get your podcasts.
Oh, back and me back. Let's do this. All right. So, yeah. So all of these victims of Wayne, some of them are like kind of confirmed. Some of them are supposed. We just truly don't know
Yeah.
how many are out there, but I'm just going to highlight the ones that are most
Likely.
likely linked to him. And the first one's really fucking rough.
Jesus. Okay.
Yeah, trigger warning. So the first victim of, I would say she's probably the victim of Wayne Nance, is Donna Lorraine Pounds. So Donna worked part-time at a Christian bookstore when she returned home mid-afternoon on April 11th, 1974. she entered her master bedroom and encountered an intruder. According to reconstruction of the crime scene, Nance, who was acquainted with the family, specifically with her teenage sons, because he was 18 at the time.
I was doing the math. I was like,
Yeah.
was he 19?
He's,
Okay.
Yeah, 18.
Yeah, okay.
So he entered the home with like knowledge that they were trying to sell the house. And so often they kept the doors unlocked for the realtor to come in and out. This is before like
yeah.
having the like key lock things, right?
Yes.
And he knew where the husband kept his 22 caliber Luger in a hidden drawer
Jesus. Okay.
because his like teenage sons had told Wayne about it because they were all the same age.
Got it. Okay.
So he used latex gloves to avoid leaving fingerprints, and he brought a white clothesline to bind Donna to the bed.
Oh my God. It's so scary when they're doing shit like that at that age.
And then he sexually assaults her,
Oh my God.
and he like evidently like just cuts her clothes off of her.
Oh my God. It's terrifying.
Yeah. So after he sexually assaults her, he drags her to the basement, ties her to a chair, and shoots her 5 times in the back of the head.
Oh my God. And unnecessary.
After he shoots her, he desecrates her body.
Did he wear like she knew because she knew him?
I don't know if she knew him specifically. I don't know if like her sons were like super good friends with him.
Okay.
But they had all kind of like
So she's probably had seen him?
probably had seen him at some point.
Jesus.
Yeah,
No,
yeah.
it makes it even so much scarier.
I know.
Because there's a part of you that thinks maybe I can reason with this person that I know.
Well, there was, I guess, a part of the story. She had tried to talk to him, and he like fired a shot.
Oh God.
And she was
He's like, I didn't want to.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. Unfortunately.
Oh, nightmare. Okay.
Yeah. So after he kills her, he desecrates her body. I'm not going to get into more details of it because it's pretty graphic and gross. Other places do that. I'm not gonna. So witnesses place Nance near the home that day. They saw him like in the yard by Donna's home. And another person saw him leaving with a black gym bag heading towards his like home area, which is like a trailer park, like close to town. So like, it's like multiple witnesses. And then, and like I said, the teenage son had shown Nance where the gun was stored. So he knew where it was. And then investigators recovered a bloodstained glove in Nance's backyard and shell cases in his room that matched the weapon type.
Weird to be keeping those things. I don't understand why they do this.
I don't know either. Wayne had also admitted to a friend that he had killed Donna, and the friend went to the police.
That's good. That's the right thing to do.
Nance submitted to have a polygraph test done and reportedly passed,
Okay.
though many investigators believe that he had coached himself to fool it.
Okay. Well, this is why we don't use them.
I know. This is why
Or
we don't
that
use
we don't. Like,
Yeah.
that they don't matter in court.
They
We don't
use
use them.
yeah, in the 70s they were used more, and I think they were more
Trusted?
Like, trusted, yeah. Unfortunately.
But they're not.
Yeah. So a grand jury considered indictment, and they listened to multiple witnesses, including the friend that said that Wayne had killed her, but declined to charge Wayne Nance with this murder due to insufficient evidence.
Wow. Okay. So he gets away with this.
He gets away with this.
God,
And there was, for a while, people thought maybe the husband did it because, which is really funny because, so the husband was like a pastor and had a Christian DJ station, but was also having an affair, which just feels par for the course, right?
Yeah.
And so people were wondering if maybe he had decided to kill his wife because of that.
Yeah, but why would he have killed her that way?
Yeah. And this is Donna and her husband.
Sorry. That's Donna and her husband. These are children.
I know. I think they're probably really young, and this is probably like one of their earlier photos, but this is the
the
photo.
way we were styling women in the
I
70s
know.
is great. Wait, what was?
No, this is earlier than the 70s. This is probably the 60s.
60s?
Yeah.
Because she looks like she could be this man's mother.
Yeah,
And
the
then
way
you
she
look
is
closely,
styled.
you're like, oh, she's not.
No, she's also babyface.
The styling.
It's really unfair.
Everybody
styling
looks
of, like to make them look matronly and no longer like physically attractive is weird.
Why did everybody dress like they were Topher Grace's mother in that 70s show? That's exactly like the style, the hair is big and like
yeah. I don't know. It's a great question, but yeah. So this case goes cold. And people always suspect that maybe it was Wayne Nance. A lot of people still did, including a lot of detectives, but
well, they didn't have. He was on radar.
He was on radar. He joined the Navy at some point, and he leaves for a while.
God, imagine all the fucking women he terrorized.
I know.
Jesus.
I know.
Okay.
Yeah. But he just never got charged with this murder.
Okay.
Like,
it's not a good start.
Yeah, there is like semen samples and hair samples collected from this case, and they do tie him to this case. So they know, and I think everyone knew then that was him, but yeah. So the next supposed victim of Wayne Nance is Anna Nelson. So she dies approximately around 1978. So Devonna was a 15-year-old runaway from Seattle. She went missing in July 1978, and her body was found in 1980 near I-90. And this is close to the Missoula area.
I just can't be doing this episode. I don't have the right temperament for responding. All I can think about is I didn't know that Seattle existed before the 90s. Sorry. Like, obviously it did, but I'm like the image of it in the 50s. I'm like, what was that?
You've never seen images in Seattle in the 1950s?
Not specifically the 50s. Like I've seen the real old,
Yeah.
before there was a fire.
There was a fire, yeah.
Yeah, all those images is real, truly historical ones.
Yeah.
But I'm just like, there's just a time warp between the pre-industrial revolution and then like
The grunge era?
the grunge era.
Jesus Christ, Meg.
I was like, oh, people were up here. We were just like doing stuff.
Yeah, they're living their lives. Some of her parents were.
I know.
Dumbass. Okay.
Sorry, we're gonna have to start again.
All right.
With this poor woman. I'm
So, little girl. So, Devonna Nelson.
Oh, okay.
So, Devonna was a 15-year-old runaway from Seattle.
Oh,
She
she's
went
a
missing in
child.
July of 1978. Her body was found in 1980 near Interstate 90. So it's close to the Missoula area where she's found, and she's found by railroad workers. So because of the decomposition of when she was found, the initial identification is impossible. So she was dubbed the Betty Beavertail Doe after Beavertail Hill State Park, closer to where she was found.
Okay.
So she had been stabbed in the chest. There were no shoes, underwear, and her dress was found lifted up around her neck.
Jesus.
So, though no forensic smoking gun has been publicly disclosed, the time frame, the victim profile, and the proximity align with Nance's suspect pattern. He was also in Seattle during this time. He went to Seattle for a while and then came back to Missoula.
Okay.
During the time that she went missing.
It was not that far from where we are.
Yeah. So investigators have long considered her among his likely victims.
Interesting. Why though? Why?
It's just the way that she was killed, the way she was disposed, the fact that Nance was over there. There's probably some stuff that isn't public. Why the investigators also suspect that.
Yeah.
But she is considered one of his victims. So after identification, authorities have not publicly confirmed physical evidence directly tied to Lance, but they are continuing to review the case. So I literally just said that, but this is a picture of her.
That little girl.
I know.
It's just a
She's
little girl.
I think it's hard for us to kind of wrap our head around teenagers in this type of scenario because we're so used to seeing movies and TV shows and miniseries where they're not teenagers. They're 20-year-olds playing
20s,
teenagers.
30s sometimes.
30s sometimes. But once you see a 15-year-old,
yeah, they're so young.
You're right.
Young.
And it's so
They
fucking
don't
scary.
look like Sydney Sweeney.
No, they don't look like they're not from Euphoria.
Exactly.
It's just
they're children.
They're children.
It's small. They're small.
They're little. They're little.
And scared.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's just so fucked
It's really bad.
up.
Yeah.
So the next victim of Wayne Nance is Marcella. Some people called it Marcella, but her name is spelled Marcella. It's Marcella.
Seems Marcella.
Yeah. She goes by Marcy, though, and her last name is Bachman. But she goes by an alias Robin also for part of this.
All those are great names, honestly.
I know, yeah. Marcella was around 16 and had left Vancouver, Washington, and then she starts using the alias Robin after that.
Okay.
So before her disappearance, acquaintances said that Nance had taken her in.
What?
Yeah. She basically got dropped off at a local dive
You said
bar.
he was a truck driver?
He was a truck driver. His dad was. He
dad
was a
was.
furniture remover.
Oh, right. He was. Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
He also worked part-time as a bouncer.
This is a no job having
fucking loser.
kind of loser. Yeah.
Yeah,
Gotcha.
yeah.
This was his current job.
Yeah. Marcella was dropped off by a trucker at a local dive bar that when Nance had frequented. And he basically takes her in, buys her.
Imagine seeing a 16-year-old girl at a dive bar.
I know.
I can't. It's just
Funny enough,
out of
I
place.
actually-
It should be
Yeah.
very out of place.
My mother used to go to dive bars in Montana
Oh.
when she was 16,
Yeah.
when she was
I get-
very young because she looked older.
Some of them do.
Yeah. I have to show you a picture of my mom when she was 16. She looks older.
Damn.
But she went to fucking dive bars. She could have easily been one of these girls.
Because I guess at the end of the day, is 21 that much older than 16?
I mean, it's 5 years. It's a huge difference. 5 years from puberty to...
It's definitely different.
Yeah.
But like,
It's different.
so young.
Yeah. She's a baby. So also, I feel like liquor laws and stuff are not...
That's true. I mean,
yeah.
it
This is
only
like early
18
80s. Yeah.
at the time.
Yeah. So she basically becomes like Nance's girlfriend. He like
Okay.
takes her in. They live in the trailer together with his dad. His mom had died at this point in a car accident, or it seemed like she maybe killed herself in that car accident.
Oh my God.
Yeah, that's a whole other. Like I said, I'm not fucking talking about this guy. I don't care. So she was seen around Missoula with Wayne Nance, and he would like, take her to birthday parties. He would like, take her to things. He was like his girlfriend.
Got it. Yeah.
He would brag about her like wearing him out. Fucking gross. So a wildlife photographer located her decomposing leg protruding from the frozen ground in a shallow grave in late December of 1984. So she had been shot 3 times in the head.
Okay. Yep. Interesting. It's such
And people were like,
a lot of times to shoot someone in the head.
I know, people told police like, hey, like there was a little girl hanging out with Wayne Nance. Her name was Robin. And then she's disappeared. And Wayne Nance said that he put her on a bus. And
Okay.
she just left town,
And then
essentially.
she's found dead. So immediately you're the suspect when you lie about
because of the rate of decomp with her body,
she wasn't identified.
she
early
wasn't
on?
identified and for a long time.
Oh,
She
okay.
was identified as the Debbie Deer Creek doe.
Okay, so
where
she
she was
was
found.
a doe for a period of time.
Yeah.
Do we know how long?
She was identified in 2006.
Oh, so many years.
Yeah.
30.
But her body is found about 2 miles from Nance's residence as well.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
And how old was she
16.
when she died?
Yeah. So Nance, like I said, Nance claimed that she
Jesus
left town in
Christ.
September of 1984, and the timing matches.
Yeah, no,
like
definitely.
she left.
That,
and-
I mean, that sounds like
Yeah.
pretty plausible.
Yes. And she wasn't like her body wasn't found until late December. She was supposedly left town in September of 1984. So December, yeah.
I just knew she was there all that time too. Mm-hmm. Gross.
Yeah. So there's also matching hairs found in Nance's home and truck after this. After he was like dead. They like searched his truck for more evidence and they found some of her hair.
No fucking way.
Yeah.
All those years later.
Well, this is 1984. Yeah. Yeah, I guess 2 years later. I mean, like if she was living there for a month.
He died just like that. She was one of the last victims. I thought you
Yeah.
said she wasn't. They didn't find her body until 2006.
No. They didn't identify her until 2006.
Okay.
Yeah. So they were able to identify her, I think, because of the hairs they found in.
So they still had these hairs from his
Yeah.
truck. And, oh, that's how they figured out. Okay. Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah, sorry, I didn't make that very clear. But yeah, so she remains identified as the Debbie Deer Creek doe until 2006, when the DNA
Got it.
confirms all of this, and like this is her and him together.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
He looks like a degenerate. Ew, it's gross.
It's so fucking. She's a.
There's something about that picture that looked like it's from like a county fair or something, and it makes me want to throw up.
Yeah, I hate
I'm
it.
nauseated.
Yeah.
By this.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah. So
He's a creep.
He's a fucking.
He looks like a creep with a child on his lap.
Yeah, that's exactly what he is.
Disgusting.
Yeah, fucking loser. So the next person to be identified as one of his probably victims is Janet Lee Lucas. And she, for a long time, is known as the Crystal Creek Doe. So a hunter found skeletal human remains in September of 1985. So the remains were that of a woman estimated between 20 and 35 years old, and she was about 4'10" to 5'2" and 100 pounds.
Small.
Small, very small.
So, yeah, young. Probably on the younger side.
Yeah, he likes small, petite, tiny little.
He doesn't look like a big guy.
So she has 2 .32 caliber bullets in her skull.
Jesus.
Yeah. So there's no clothing or personal items found when the body was found, and it suggests that she may have been unclothed when she was dumped, which is really fucking sad. So for decades, she was identified and known as the Crystal Creek Doe, named after a nearby creek.
Sure.
So in May of 2021, investigators announced via DNA forensic genealogy that the remains belonged to Janet Lee Lucas. So this is a very, very recent find.
Wow.
She had disappeared from Sandpoint, Idaho in the summer of 1983. So Missoula County Sheriff's Office confirmed that they're reviewing the Nance case file for evidence linking him to Lucas's murder, to Janet's murder. It's part because of the proximity, because Missoula and Sandpoint, Idaho are not that far apart.
Yeah.
And she's also found very close to where Nance lived.
Oh, God.
He's
and
just, like,
lazy.
Lazy,
bitch, too.
just fucking like, but he's not getting caught.
Disrespectful.
Yeah.
Like, oh, God.
So, despite...
I'm sorry. It's just like we need to remind ourselves that he shoots himself in the head. like,
that he gets the fucking shit kicked out of him. He died scared.
absolutely.
Which is great at this point, because that's all you can hope for.
Yeah, he accidentally shot himself in the head. I guess that's the point. It's just
I just like to think he just died very scared, very afraid.
Yeah, frantic, clearly.
Yeah. So, despite the strong suspicion, there's no publicly confirmed forensic proof legally tying Nance to Lucas's murder currently, to Jan's murder. So, there's like the geographic evidence in the MO, but it, if the shoe fits, let's be real. I hope it's him, because that means there's some fucking else in this area doing this shit, right?
Yeah.
So, the last case tied to Nance,
So many.
the last one is really fucking bad.
Oh my God.
I mean, if you haven't been trigger warning, I guess maybe trigger warning. So Michael Shook and Teresa Lynn Shook, a married couple in Raval County, Montana, they had gotten some furniture delivered by Conlon's.
Oh God. Okay.
And Nance was the delivery driver for their sofa they had just bought. And so Nance enters the home around 9 p.m. and their little boy, Luke, answers the door. He's 4. And
Cute.
Luke is like, "Who are you?" And Nance like jokingly says, "I'm Conan the Barbarian," and pushes Luke aside and breaks in, essentially.
Oh.
So he demands money when he comes in, and he fires a shot that strikes Teresa, the mom, in the leg on accident. It seems, but then she like grabs her kids and like she puts them behind her. She's like, "Okay, just take what you need. Like, just, we'll stay here, whatever." But he grabs Teresa. He locks 2 of the children in one of the bedrooms. And then he takes the little girl, who was like, I think, like a baby, puts in the crib in the main bedroom.
Oh, I've heard this. Okay.
Well,
this is
he
familiar.
sexually assaults Teresa, unfortunately. So Michael had just come home when all this was happening.
Holy shit. What are the chances of that?
I know. So Michael's struck in the head. He's bound, stabbed in the chest.
No, this bitch got the jump on him? Mm-hmm. What?
Mm-hmm. So
I wonder if she started like screaming his name. Oh my God. I'm
Yeah.
thinking of all the horrible thing. Like,
Right.
how did he find out?
I don't know. He did
Okay, sorry.
Vance, he basically gets jump on Michael. Some sources say that Michael was coming home during all of this happening, but wrong story. Michael was home.
Okay.
I have researched another story, but I didn't use, and I got them switched. Sorry. Michael was home during this. He was in the living room.
Got it. Okay.
Nance comes in, shoots Teresa in the ankle. They're in the kitchen. Michael comes in.
Oh,
Wayne
so it's
all
all happening at the same time.
He all
Okay.
happens at the same time.
Gotcha.
Yeah. So
Okay.
Wayne Nance grabs.
He's got the gun already.
Yeah.
So there's okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So he strikes Michael in the head. He ties him up. He stabs him in the chest.
God.
Then he puts the kids in the bedrooms. He puts 2 kids in the 1 bedroom. And then the little girl he puts in the crib, where he also drags Teresa upstairs, sexually assaults her, and then stabs her to death.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
These children.
I know. So he reportedly returned 2 hours later to steal items from the house, which included a hunting knife that Michael had like specially made for him by, I think, I can't remember, like a friend or a family member. And he also grabs a silver dollar and a ceramic elk statue that Teresa had made specially for Michael. These will tie back.
Okay, they'll probably find them.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
Yeah. So he
It's
also
weird.
It's very weird.
Yes.
It's not like anything. He like grabs like a collectible silver dollar.
I mean, it's what serial killer trophy behavior, right? Where
right,
it's,
yeah,
what are you doing?
Yeah. So he
Maybe
also
he thinks he's gonna sell it. What is he?
he just wants to keep it, I think.
Sick.
Yeah. So he also attempts to burn the house down with the kids inside.
So upset. And he doesn't do it
Well, so
correctly.
I'll get into it. Yeah. So he like tries to set like a bunch of combustible like chemicals on fire in the home, but the fire smoldered out because the home was built to be airtight by Michael. Michael specifically wanted the home to be airtight, so there was no oxygen coming in to feed the fire. So the fire just doesn't work.
Oh,
Which is really weird. I don't know why the airtight. Maybe because it's so cold in Montana, and he doesn't want any leaks
okay.
during the winter.
Okay, I have no idea, but,
But it saved his kids.
oh my God.
Maybe it's like one of those weird, like somewhere in the universe, someone told him make your home airtight.
Yeah, there was, yes.
Maybe.
It's a time happens, but it's our perception that it
Yes.
happens linearly, but it is all happening at the same time.
Yeah, we were talking about that earlier. So instead of the like fire happening, the lighting the chemicals on fire releases like some basically like a cyanide gas into the house, which causes the children to pass out.
Okay.
The 3 children survive, and they're treated for basically they were like found passed out the next day. They were treated for like basically smoke inhalation, for lack of a better word. Like they like basically they're like gas poisoned.
Yeah, they got to put them in a bubble and breathe clean air and stuff.
A neighbor discovered them the next day because he was actually bringing his kid over for Teresa to watch.
Yes. Okay.
And Teresa had actually gotten that phone call to watch the kids while Wayne Nance was in the home.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah, so there was a point where Teresa was in the kitchen with the kids, and the phone rings, and she answers it, and Wayne's like, "Don't fucking say anything." But like,
No way.
he's pulling the gun at her, and so the friend asks Teresa, "Oh, can you watch my kid tomorrow?" And Teresa says, "I sure hope I can."
No.
Yeah, I don't know what you would do. This is why you fucking say forts with people.
Yeah. Well, not everyone in your life that you know, but I guess like one thing that like listening to true crime and also like hearing the perspective of like law enforcement and prosecutors and people like that, where they're like, it's already going to be bad. The worst is happening.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's time to scream.
Yeah.
It's time to fight.
Right.
It's time to scream on the phone because
Call somebody. Right. Call
Yes.
911.
yes, and then he's gonna shoot you, but
You could still probably survive.
potentially,
Maybe.
but like then like someone is on the way,
Right,
And
yeah.
that's always
He's gonna run out,
You
like-
cannot trust a person who is telling you
That enters your home, says he's going to rob you without a fucking mask or anything
they're
on.
the lying. I mean, we
It's
can't.
lying. It's lying. Yeah.
You're not to be trusted. You should not be here.
Yeah.
There's no good reason for it. This
Right.
is already level 10 dangerous. But of course,
Yeah. Unfortunately. I mean, like,
learned that now.
no, we haven't been there also. We haven't been in that
of course
scenario,
not.
you know, so we just don't know what we would do. But yeah, I just think at that point you're like, fuck it.
Well, I think only because of the things that I've
because
learned.
of the things we've
because of the
listened and
awful
heard
tragedies.
and watched. Yeah, truly. Yeah, so the 3 children survive, and like they're found by that neighbor after
Yeah.
the next day when they come to drop off the kid.
Jesus.
Which
And
is
probably mom and dad there.
Yeah, they're still there. They're dead.
Jesus. What a
And
nightmare.
they eventually end up living with an aunt, which
Okay.
is so sad. So
Good to have an aunt, though.
I know, right? So the items stolen from the Shook home were later found among Nance's possessions, like the elk statue and the knife. So they know he did it,
Yes.
which is really fucking annoying because when they were investigating this crime, they didn't think to investigate the Conlon's furniture delivery that just happened, I think, a week prior. They weren't like, oh, like usually that feels like a thing. Oh, where there's some maintenance done in the home. Was there anything
like
delivered?
both parents are murdered.
Yeah.
Like, it does. You're right. It does seem
Like, just do better fucking
investigate. Yeah,
work.
look around.
Look around, bitch.
Yeah, let's do some work.
Women should do it. Look around. So, witnesses also saw Nance's pickup leaving the scene.
Does he have an orange pickup?
He has an orange and white pickup.
No. It's a creamsicle car. I can't. Why are we doing this? It's a pussy vehicle. I just don't like
pussy
it.
truck.
Yeah.
Pussy ass bitch. Yeah. And this is
the family?
This is the Shook family. Yeah.
God, those poor children.
I know. He was just like a history teacher at the high school. She was like just like a homemaker.
I can't. It's just
know.
it's unfathomable.
Yeah, it really is. Okay, so the shot Doug fired didn't just save his wife. It ended this killing spree that stretched back over decades.
Yeah.
In the weeks that followed, investigators uncovered photographs, hair samples, and trophies that had tied Nance to some of the Montana's darkest unsolved murders. Donna Pounds, Marcella Bachman, Janet Lucas, Devonna Nelson, and the Shook family, and probably countless others. Each name, a life cut short by a man no one truly knew. There's no mystery left about Wayne Nance, only tragedy. Because behind every rumor, every headline about the Missoula Mauler are the names of women and families who deserved far more than to be part of someone else's horror story. In the end, it wasn't justice that caught Wayne Nance, it was survival. And maybe that's the smallest comfort in a story like this, that even men perceived as monsters can bleed. And that is a big spooky story.
It is truly spooky.
It's
I'm just
fucked.
like, Doug was a fucking hero.
Yeah, Doug is a fucking G. He showed up, fucking killed somebody who
what a
truly was
nightmare.
like the worst of the worst.
Yeah, he was paying attention the whole time. He was
Yeah.
like, oh, he's not right here.
Right. Yeah. So,
Oh, what a piece.
yeah, that's it for this week, guys.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Really?
Usually don't do stories that dark.
No, but you know what is crazy? I'm sitting here and I'm like, why have I never thought about doing my own family trauma story that is quite similar?
You know,
Did it cross your mind before?
I've never wanted to bring it up to you.
But you thought about it.
I thought about it, but like
It's
that's
never
your
crossed
story.
my mind until now. I'm like,
That's up to you, bitch.
it's gonna just be very hard for me to not talk about the
Everything
years
else.
of generational trauma.
Oh, for
that it has
sure.
caused.
Yeah. That's why I've never.
That's why I think
brought
I'm
it
so
up.
worried about those children. I'm like, fuck.
Yeah.
That is, you're never the same.
You're
I don't
never
think
the same.
Your bloodline is never the same after
Yeah,
that. Unless
no.
you do some like major healing, like some
Right.
We're gonna stop being afraid of everything forever. But
Yeah, maybe. I don't even know how you move on.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Either.
It's crazy.
At least they have. Hopefully, like they have each other. You know. I
Yeah,
think
for
that's
sure.
always-
I mean, yeah, like Luke, he was probably the only one he was 4. He was the oldest.
Oh, thank God. Okay, they were very young.
I don't think I specified that. Yeah, they were very young when it all happened, which
that
is
is a
even
little better.
sadder though.
No, it's terrible. It's terrible. But
Yeah.
it would be worse if like.
They were teenagers or something. I don't even know.
I don't know if one of them, God forbid, was like between the ages of 8 and 12, and I don't know
Right.
if he felt like that day that
Yeah, imprinted on him in a weird way.
yeah, or
that
he's
has
like,
happened
or
before.
just like there's a little girl and Wayne happens to be
Right.
in a spicy mood.
Yeah,
could just been
it
like
could have been really fucked.
very bad.
Yeah.
Interesting though that he didn't hurt the children.
Well, he tried to. We tried to burn the house down with them
you're
inside.
right. Oh my God, this fucking idiot.
It just so happens that the dad, Michael,
he's
I really do think there was something in the ether that was like, make your house airtight
yeah
because you're going to need it at this one point in time where your children will survive.
right, and you wouldn't know. You would just
You're like, oh yeah, you just like
some
a
part of your
weird
consciousness is
yeah, do that, which is fate in the weird fucked up way.
yeah, but he would do it every single time, right?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. Like you just
In every lifetime and every timeline.
right,
It's
like somewhere, somewhere on a weird timeline where something had already happened that you were like, make your house airtight, or like a fucking ancestor. I don't know.
interesting.
I like to think like those moments that something like that is there to help.
Great. Well, I'll be thinking about it.
Yeah,
Maybe I should do that.
You asked for it.
I know. I'm sorry.
This is
But yeah, the home invasion stuff is so scary. I
It
don't
is
know if you've
very
seen
scary.
Hostage. So Bruce Willis
I don't think so.
Bruce Willis and my favorite Scientologist.
My favorite Scientologist. My Little
I
Pony.
can't believe I can't think. Oh, Ben Foster.
I don't think I know who that is.
I know. He's a little bit niche. It's a niche.
It's a niche Scientologist.
He's a niche Scientologist. He's a niche actor.
Yeah.
And,
Yeah.
Perfection. Love it.
Maybe
He's
we
also
should-
married to Hot Donna currently, or most recently.
Who the fuck is Hot Donna?
From that 70s show. This is now the second time I've mentioned.
That 70 show.
Yeah, Laura Prepon.
Yeah.
Is her real name?
Yeah.
Married.
To a Scientologist.
Yeah, listen, it's bad. Okay, he also married Ken. Okay, we should cut it and I'll just continue.
How about we should maybe let's recommend some like horror movies for the spooky season.
Hostage. I guess that's where I was.
Yeah,
I was
there's-
like,
yeah,
that's,
Hostage.
it is so scary.
Okay,
and
that's a good one.
He's terrifying.
Okay. Bruce Willis or the other guy?
Ben Foster.
Oh, okay. Good to know. What is a good horror movie I'd recommend that people haven't seen?
Bring Her Back. You haven't seen.
I
also
haven't seen
great.
Bring Her Back. Yeah.
It's very good.
Yeah. What did you think of Willow Creek last week or a couple days ago when we watched
Not scary.
the Bigfoot one?
No, I.
Not scary.
Scary. No.
You think the tent scene was scary? Mm-mm. Really? I thought that was very
I
scary.
know, but like, I think that you're like uniquely.
aligned in that moment.
Yes, you're like, oh no, like it's too easy for me to put myself in this situation.
Okay.
And I think,
But you've been camping, you know.
it's already scary. The Bigfoot.
I come in scared. Silly.
The Bigfoot. The thing, you know what? At the end where you see like this weird, I don't know, should I spoil it? Like,
Don't spoil it.
Okay. So at the end,
You're like, the last fuck just happened.
you watch this whole movie and the last 8 seconds, you're like, wait, what?
Yeah.
So I did like that.
Yeah. It was an interesting end for that.
Yes, because it's Bigfoot plus
Yeah.
minus. What
It's
is it?
only, it's like a 90-minute movie. It's very short.
I think that you could watch the first 15 minutes and skip over the next 38 minutes, and then you watch the last 10, and you're fine.
I think you should watch the tent scene. I think the tent scene is very scary. And you know what? Watch the tent scene. Come back. Email us at grimlypodcast@gmail.com. And let us know
We need
the
some
tent-
emails besides me. Hey,
Besides Meg spamming.
emailing and spamming.
Let us know if you thought the tent scene was scary.
I'd be like, you didn't text me back. Grimly podcast.
I'm just gonna spam, Sam. Well, yeah.
Let's
Thanks.
fucking wrap it up.
Yeah, thank you for listening, guys. I'm sorry for the bummer of this week. Next week is our last spooky episode of October.
Oh, and then what are you going to do? A spooky November episode?
It sounds spooky, let's be real, but you know, specifically spooky.
Okay.
Yeah, this was your episode, so if you don't like it, blame Meg.
This is why I don't do the episode. So I cannot contribute to the episodes. Something bad is always happening.
Truly. But yeah, thank you for listening. We'll talk to you guys next week. You know, like, rate, review, subscribe.
Yeah, come on.
Tell some people.
Send some
Email us.
email. Send some spam.
Don't, maybe not hate mail.
I'll read it all. I think I like the drama.
Okay, you like the tea. Send us your weird tea.
Literally anything.
Yeah, Meg would live for that. Meg would live for some like weird office tea. Okay, yeah. Thank you for listening. We'll talk to you guys next week. And until next time,
Stay grimly curious.
office tea.
Thank you so much for listening. Music by Alex Kingston and Adam McKinnon.
For podcast photos and updates, follow us on Instagram and TikTok at Grimly Podcast.
Be sure to rate and review, and we will see you next week for another episode. Bye, bitch.